Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in. In today's video, we're starting off back at a bathroom we started to first fix the other day. Okay, so for any of you who checked out the video where we installed the unvented cylinder outside, at the end of that video we started first fixing this bathroom. Now we had to step away from it because the sanitary ware and all the fixtures and fittings wasn't here, but they arrived now, so we're back on site just to get our final locations in. So we did quite a rough first fix last time, so we just got the pipes up into the wall or into close proximity where we believe everything's going. So here we're going to have a floating vanity unit. So Bailey at the moment is just getting the holes drilled to run the 1.5 or 1.25 waste pipe, shall I say, through there up into the wall. So that's not actually here, but we're just using the dimensions that we've got, so it's pretty standard. We'll put the waste probably about 600 mil off with the pipes either side of that. Toilet just close coupled back to wall, so soil stacks, really easy. We just got to pretty much elbow that or 45 and then get the cold sticking out the right side of the cistern. We have got hot and cold feed here. That is going to be feeding a freestanding bath tap, so the bath's going centered to the window, and then we're just going to set that tap up ready for that to be installed once it's tiled. And then over here I've just lifted the floorboards up to expose the central heating pipes, and I'm going to put a new towel rail or radiator somewhere over here on the right. So I'm just waiting to hear back on final location on that, and then I'll cap the existing feeds to the old radiator, chop the pipes into the wall, and then bring them out at 90 degrees ready to go. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, we are now moving on to the freestanding bath after first fixing the towel rail, basin and toilet. So what we are doing is we have just templated the top of the bath so we can get the correct size and also the curvature of it, and then that allows us to locate our freestanding tap in the correct position. So the client wants it over here on the left hand side, so with the template we have centered it along that pencil line there, stepped it off the wall about 100 mil just so you can still access it for cleaning and it's not actually going to be hitting the tiles, and then our freestanding pipes are going to be coming down there. So the issue with the freestanding tap that we've got is it's got long flexes on the bottom. Now in all honesty, when you're buying a freestanding tap, you want to try and buy one where you've got a first fix stage, so you can plumb in the first fix section and then you can install the chrome section last. So with this type of freestanding tap where the flex is already pre-installed, there's kind of three ways you can do it. One, you can leave plastic plumbing underneath the floor, and then when you connect up you can try and shove it all back under, which to be honest isn't very professional. The other option is you can take the ceiling off downstairs, which most customers won't want you to do, especially if that room's nice and decorated. Or the third option, which is what we're going to do, is we're actually going to get it all plumbed in now and set in its position. So the reason we're doing that is because we want it all done properly and in copper. The downside to that is the customer is going to have to be careful when they are decorating and tiling just to make sure they don't knock it. So we will leave all the bubble wrap on it, etc. So you always get like a big shroud, a bit like this. This one's covered in lubricant for some reason. So as long as the tiler tiles, past this shroud, then it'll be absolutely fine to install this tap now. So literally what we're going to do is just run the copper pipe further along. We're changing to 15 because it's only those small 1/2 inch flexes, and then we will secure the brass fitting ring, or what keeps it nice and secure, to the chipboard there, and then we will literally leave it in position, and basically that means we're first and second fixing it at the same time. So yeah, definitely make a template for the bath, get the curvature right, and then you can't go wrong. Right, we've got the tap in position, and as you can see we've just located it on the curvature of the bath where the client wanted. So unfortunately that will have to stay in location. I appreciate some of you will disagree with this, but from a plumbing point of view regarding the pipe work, this is the best that we can do. So it's fully rigid copper up to those flexibles. You know, I'm not really willing to just have a bit of polypipe or something like that to make it nice and slack. So unless the client's willing to take the ceiling down, that's the best that we can do. Waste is all in there, just tested that, poured the water down, it's all good. So we can move on for this job and on to the next bathroom. Right, we've moved over to a different job now, and Bailey has taken the lead on this property where he's been installing 2 bathrooms. He's just coming to the end of a second fix on this one. This is our final day here, and while he's doing that, I'm going to fit a couple of radiators. So let me just show you the work he's been doing. Now, this shower cubicle has waterproof wallpaper in rather than tiles. You can pretty much have any design, I believe, but I must admit this looks really, really good. The other bathroom's got same thing, just with a different design. But I think it's way better than tiles. It just looks amazing as you walk in. Really, really different. Really, really like it. So Bailey has installed another Lefroy Brooks shower valve here. The only thing really he's got to finish off is just getting the shower head up there. And then we have got a shower arm and riser rail, I believe. Toilets in, we've got the Corian worktops on now, and I believe we're just having another set of Lefroy Brooks taps going on here. So holes already pre-drilled on this one after last time. So like I say, everything's pretty much done. I've just got some rads to fit. This bedroom's all colour matched with the bathroom. And we've got a radiator over here which has already been first fixed, and this is fresh back from the sprayer, same colour as the walls. So I'm just going to get all this bubble wrap off and get this one hung. Okay, Bailey's just turned the water on and we are just in the process of testing all the taps and all the outlets. So when it comes to the showers at this stage, it's still not siliconed around, so we literally just get a black bag or a bucket and we just run off the water, hoping that we've piped up the hot and cold around the right way. And yeah, just flush out all the outlets, basically, head and the arm. The toilet's already been live for a while, so we know that's okay. And quite often on these three-way taps, you just want to double check all your flex feeds underneath. Because there's a lot of joints over there and you get a lot of movement when you're tightening everything up. So just want to make sure everything's alright, which it isn't, because there is a drip there on the waist. So that's why we flush it, that's why we check it. So yeah, I'll take a look at that now. So anyway, thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed it, and well done to Bailey for getting these 2 beautiful bathrooms done. They look amazing. So yeah, thank you very much. Catch you on the next one.